tired of being broke? Here are some things that you can do about it. Hi everyone, my name is Jody and I am a blogger and personal finance coach over at abundanceofjoe.com. And on my site, I teach people how to save money, make money, and build wealth. In today's video, I'll be walking you through some tips that you can take if you are currently feeling broke and depressed. And these are tips that you can practically apply to your life right away. So the first thing that you need to focus on if you are tired of being broke and depressed is organize your finances. Now, it's very important that you have an understanding of what your financial situation looks like. And in order to do that, you need to put all your financial statements, all your financial documents, and all of your financial documentation together and have a full picture of what your finances look like. So take out all of your bank statements, your credit card statements. If you have insurance, look at all your insurance policies. Look at your full financial picture so that you can make a decision if you are tired of being broke. The other thing that you need to do is to focus on building financial literacy. That's right. In order for you to make any change, you need to become financially literate. You need to understand how finances work and how to build wealth. Now, personal finance is something that might seem hard to some people. It might look like information that's hard and complex and not very digestible because it's big words and you probably don't understand the different financial statements. But at the same time, it's important that you learn how to manage your money. You won't be able to make any changes if you are constantly broke if you don't understand how to manage your finances. So become financially literate. And how do you do that? Well, my favorite way to build financial literacy is actually to read books. And I know some of you might not like to read because reading does take time and you have to, focus your energy on reading a book, but you can also listen to audiobooks. That might be an easier way for people to digest information because they are very busy and you just have that information that's playing in the background while you're probably doing laundry or you're cooking. You can listen to an audiobook, or even if you're driving. Another way in which you can build financial literacy is by listening to podcasts. Some of my favorite are So Money by Farnoosh Torabi and Brown Ambition by the Budgetnista. And I will have those podcasts and those books in the description box below. So become financially literate if you are tired of being broke and depressed. The other thing that you need to do is to create a budget. Now, budgeting can feel like a lot of work because you have to list all your expenses and all of your income, but I promise you it's one of the best ways in which you can look at your financial situation and make some changes. And it also helps if you are constantly broke. If you don't know what your finances look like, if you don't know what your expenses are every month, if you don't know your income in comparison to your expenses, then you will always be broke. When you make a budget, you're not only allocating money for different things within your actual life, in your financial life, but you're also able to make changes when you get to see what you're overspending on. A lot of the reasons why we're broke is because we overspend. That's one of the reasons, but when you do a budget, you're able to see your full financial situation and you get to actually see where you're overspending, where you probably need to cut down, and also it gives you an opportunity to look at how you can increase your income as well. And that leads to my next point. If you are always broke, you probably need to look at ways to increase your income. Now, I know this might be a challenging move. It's not easy to just increase your income. You get that financial advice, increase your income. What does that look like? Well, what it necessarily means is if you look at your financial situation after doing your budget and you realize that you are overspending because you just don't have sufficient money, or you're also not able to meet your financial needs every month, then what that means is that you probably need to look at ways to increase your income. And you can do this in different ways. You can start with a side hustle. If you already have a full-time job and you have some extra time on the weekends or even after work, you can look into getting a second job or having a side hustle. And side hustles in this technological age are actually quite easier to do because there is so much opportunity available on the internet. You can look at different opportunities like blogging is one big side hustle that can really bring in income, but that one takes a little bit of time. There's also starting a YouTube channel. A lot of people have been able to build their finances by doing a side hustle with a YouTube channel. You can also look at the current skills that you have. If you're a good writer, maybe you can become a freelance writer and bring in some extra money every month by writing a few articles per month. Or if you have skills like art, if you're an artist, or if you're a singer or a painter, you can also create bodies of work that you can sell on Etsy or even on Amazon. So there's lots of opportunities for you to increase your income by doing a side hustle. Another way in which you can increase your income is basically looking for another job. Maybe you need to look at, changing jobs because you're not meeting your needs with the current job that you have. So you may have to look at your industry, look at what's in the market, and brush off your resume and put yourself out there and look for other opportunities. And another way you can increase your income is by negotiating a better salary at work if you're able to. Look at what you've been able to deliver at work, your contributions, and talk to your manager about increasing your salary. That could be another option as well that you could explore. So that's one way in which you can help your situation if you are tired of being broke. And then the other thing I wanted to mention is around paying down your debts. Now, if you are constantly broke, maybe you are highly indebted and you need to look at a structure to pay off the debt that you have. Maybe you have student loans or you have credit card debt. Paying off debt will be one of the quickest ways in which you can fix your situation and get out of this broke cycle. And then the last thing I would recommend that you do if you are tired of being broke is to seek professional help. And what that means is if you just don't know what to do or you can't manage on your own and you feel like you need some support, you need to reach out to a financial advisor or even a personal finance coach to help you put some structure in place so that you can get out of that cycle and start to build wealth. Now, I'm a personal finance coach and I do offer services where I help people who are struggling with budgeting and also other personal finance issues to build financial safety and also to build a financial structure that will enhance their lives. So those are the tips I want to impart to you if you are tired of being broke. I hope you are able to apply these tips to your life right away. And if you are feeling overwhelmed and you're tired of being broke, apply these principles and I hope that you'll get out of the situation very soon. Thank you so much for listening, and if you like this content, you can check out our other videos on the side. We talk about how to pay down debt, how to save money, also how to invest. Lots of content here all on the YouTube page and also on our website at abundanceofjoe.com. So thank you, and I hope you'll be in a financial situation that will make you happy and live an abundant life.